This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And, of course, Jeremy Grant. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Pass to Westbrook. You know what's interesting about tonight's game, Clark? Both of these teams know how to get stops.
Agreed, B.A. It's a combination of individual defenders that are excellent and committed and connected defensively. And then it's also the team defense, awareness, communication, along with great effort. This will be a defensive battle for sure.
6 to shoot. Down low. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, DeRozan showing you good recognition there. Saw the gap in the defense and fired the pass to the wide open man. Doesn't get much better than that.
For 3, Oladipo. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Westbrook drives. Here's Porzingis. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Boy, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
There's Jackson with the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. And if you're a fan of Memphis, you have to love what the Grizzlies have done to rebuild this roster. Of course, it started with the selection of Jackson Jr. in the 2018 draft.
Well, not satisfied to just make the NBA All-Rookie first team. Jackson Jr., who's dealt with injuries, continues to add to his game at a rapid pace, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., coming in, we knew from his time at Michigan State that he really could stretch the floor and also that he could guard multiple positions. But now he's becoming a better rebounder and a better playmaker. He still has some work to do in both areas, but the effort is there.
Westbrook outside. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Thibault. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Morant. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Sinks it from distance.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Kennard. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, KP wanting to dish it when his guys are open. I love that team-first attitude on display.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Oladipo. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Craig. To the middle. Maker with a rebound.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Porzingis up top. The shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Here's Morant.
Oh, wow.
Get out
Come
the
on,
way.
with authority. That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Brunson on the drive. Stolen by Jackson. Oladipo, shot's good. Oladipo's got 5.
Always have to be conscious of Oladipo on the dribble. I mean, he's got some nice street ball handles that can make the defense look like silly putty.
Minute 15 left now in the first quarter. Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. And the Mavericks making a change here. .11 left to play in the first quarter. Westbrook drives. Porzingis. Driving inside. Morant, no good.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Oh, ripped away. Pass to Jackson. Launches it. Porzingis grabs the board.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Here's Westbrook. And he buries his first look.
Defense all over Westbrook there, but he's crafty. He's slick, and he was focused on that shot.
Back to Porzingis. Kennard on the wing. There's 18 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Porzingis. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Guys, you look at Porzingis, and it seems like he's got a knack for chasing down the ball on the offensive glass. Really good instincts.
There's Jackson with the three. Connects from downtown. Jackson's got his second bucket on the night. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, leading by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the... Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Timeout. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
One thing that emerged from the events of the past year, Grant, is what an important voice NBA players have in the community and the platform and the ability to share those opinions on a daily basis.
You know, so true, B.A. I am incredibly proud of the players in this league, understanding the power of their voice and the desire to use it to affect change. And we saw that last year, players at all levels, the high-end elite players, the role players, everyone coming together to speak out against social and civil injustices. Just incredible to witness and to be a part of that NBA family and community.
Memphis leading. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Morris outside. Noel the screen. That three's off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Here's DeRozan. Soft touch off the glass. DeRozan's got his first 2 points of the night.
Man, DeRozan, such a dangerous scorer in there. The defense has to push him out of there.
Right wing. Noel the screen. Takes it inside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Porzingis. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Porzingis has got 10 points.
Boy, you look at Porzingis and his size 7'3", he consistently torches defenders around the rim.
And it's Morant off the drive.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And you know, Grant, it's amazing to think that coming out of high school, Morant wasn't even ranked by the major recruiting services.
And what's really funny is that his college team, Murray State, actually discovered him by accident. One of the team's assistant coaches went to a camp to see a different player. Of course, Morant fell in love with the school's community during his visit and committed on the spot, canceling his official visit to South Carolina.
Westbrook can't hit. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Morant. Morant with the slam!
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Pass to Porzingis. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Nails it from 3. 13 points in the game.
Well, I like the way Porzingis uses his ample offensive tools to generate some big-time offense.
There's Jackson with the 3. The shot comes out, and it's Dallas the other way.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
On the wing, DeRozan, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game.
Boy, how about how vertical DeRozan gets? Robs the defense of a chance to contest, and the bench, they are absolutely loving that.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Oladipo. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Hey, you know, sometimes this is all you can do. Got to admire Oladipo's toughness and his ability to score through contact. This guy's the real deal.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Here's Westbrook. Right now, he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. "35 seconds left to play in the first half. Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Over to the left wing. Melton misses. The Mavericks trailing. And an intentional foul right there. 17 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Westbrook. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Westbrook's gotten his second bucket.
Well, it looks to me like he can get this shot anytime he wants. I mean, so confident, so poised, always under control.
With 1 on the clock. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Morant with it. He's got 6. Pass to Oladipo. Here's Dumboya to the wing on the left. Just 4 to shoot. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it. A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
And it's Morant off the drive. There's Jackson with the three.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. It's a neck-and-neck game in Dallas.
You know, if there's one criticism, and I think it's really unfair, that's leveled at Russell Westbrook, it's his scoring efficiency or lack thereof. For his career, he's a little below average in that one category, but you go back to the shooting percentages of some of the greats in the history of the game, and they weren't uber efficient either, so I think that's a bit unfair to Russell Westbrook.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, for Victor Oladipo, the #2 pick in 2013, it took him 5 years to achieve stardom. After serious injury, he's working his way back. And he said, quote, "If you worry about other people's opinions, you lose yourself a bit. I need to focus on my team and myself. To be one of the greats, you got to take it one day at a time." Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks. Good stuff there. Well, Clark, if there's a game plan against Westbrook, defenses want to make him a perimeter shooter.
Agreed, and yet he's refined that part of his game, but you certainly don't want him coming downhill, getting to the rack, because he is at his absolute best when he's doing that.
Memphis trailing here. Three-pointer, Brooks. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Here's the pick. Out to the wing. Pass to Maker. To the left side wing. Outside Brunson. Here's Maker. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Oh, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Both teams will make substitutions. Think about this league's history of unstoppable moves. Kareem's skyhook immediately comes to mind. But Graham, who has the most unstoppable move right now?
Well, B.A., first of all, we have to clarify that the most unstoppable move in today's game and the most used move in today's game is the step-back jump shot. And there's so many talented players who incorporate that into their game. You know, I think of people like LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Luka Doncic, so Steph Curry. The list goes on and on. But the best, in my opinion, and the most unstoppable is James Harden and his step-back three-pointer. Now, might not be as efficient as Kareem's skyhook, but certainly is very deadly.
A minute 20 left in the third. And Gordon with the big finish.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Here's Thibault. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Thibault's got his second bucket on the night.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Melton. Noel the screen. And there's the lob. hammers it down.
Skying towards the hoop and decimating the defense with that ridiculous alley-oop dunk. Go ahead, Noel.
And here is DeRozan. Westbrook outside. Out left to the wing. Porzingis for three. Another three for Dallas.
Really easy to understand why many are high on Porzingis. This guy is a terrific offensive player.
Pass to Gordon. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Outside Porzingis. Going inside. Thibault, that's good. Thibault's got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Morris. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 2. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And the Mavericks call time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
The Mavericks leading. Porzingis sets a screen. Westbrook outside. Right side Thibault. From downtown. The rebound by Jackson. Morant with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Oladipo outside. 5 on the clock. There's Jackson with the 3.
They've struggled with the three-point shot since halftime.
Pass to Thibault. Outside Porzingis. Back to Thibault. Outside Porzingis. Now here's Westbrook. Here's Kennard. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Outside Morant. And now the Mavs on the run. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. Knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfect.
Right side Morant. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Inside, Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, Porzingis showing you persistence there, just doing a nice job staying with it and finding a way to capitalize.
And so it's Memphis with it, trailing by 8. Here's Oladipo. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Russell Westbrook. The free throw drops for Oladipo.
Yeah, you know, Oladipo was the 2nd pick back in the 2013 draft and has made back-to-back All-Star games in 18 and 19. His star is rising.
Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Boy, DeRozan is a treat to watch. This guy is athletic, and he throws down some monster dunks. This dude is sick at the rim.
Pass to Thibault. Jacks up a three, and the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And it's Oladipo off the drive. Now here's Morant. Now Oladipo. There's Jackson with the three. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Boy, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved in on-time, on-target passes.
Westbrook outside. Porzingis sets a screen. Dallas no good that time either. Memphis trailing here. And here's Oladipo. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Back to Westbrook. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. They're leading by 3. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. And the Mavericks making a change here. Left in the fourth. Porzingis sets a screen. And the shot is good by Westbrook. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
You know, whether it's going solo or in a set like the pick and roll, Westbrook has a knack for creating offense.
Good on the bucket.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Westbrook with it. Back to Thibault. Fires from deep. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Count the basket.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
And so they foul intentionally. And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
You can't afford to waste any chances at this stage of the game. That means you gotta hit your free throws.
The 3 is up. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Great work collapsing the defense, then kicking it out. And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So he gets them both. And it's a 5-point game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
Stolen by Kennard. All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. They're behind by 5. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
That they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Brooks from outside. But they'll get another chance. Jackson finds some space. And it's in. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter here. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They trail by 5. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot's good by Morant.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that'll do it, folks, for Grant Hill.
But I'm still winning, they still waiting for an answer. Clean money.